Hey, best friends, and thank you for tuning in. You already know what time it is. This I'm your girl. Can I be a best friend too? Because I already know you got a best friend. I just want to be a best friend too. Sorry, I had to get a little sippy sip. This video right here is all about don't give up yet. Somebody needs to hear this. If this video is not for you, I totally understand. But if you have a friend that needs to hear this, or a family member that needs to hear this, just remember that I don't think you should give up yet. And this is why. I'm talking to that person who has been struggling to get to a destination that they've been dying to get to. I'm talking to that person who feel like their best is not good enough. I'm talking to that person who maybe wake up every single day feeling like, what is my purpose? What am I doing? Everybody around me is doing amazing. Everybody around me is doing pretty good. But when you look at your life and you look how hard you've been working, you're not getting the same results that everybody else is getting. Your best friend is here to say, don't give up yet. And this is why. Because I'm a firm believer that God has a calling on everybody's life. And your time to shine as bright as the brightest star in the sky will happen, and it will come. Sometime God will bring light around you, so that way it can flicker your flame even higher. I tell my daughter all the time, don't look to the person on the right and don't look into the person to the left. Stay focused. Stay focused on what you're doing. Keep putting one foot in front of the other and keep managing to get up out of bed every single day and doing what you do. Not because you are trying to be better than anyone else, or not because it's a chore, but do it because you love to do it. Because it's sincerely in your heart. Because it's authentically on your mind. It's something that really resonates with you. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, best friends. I'm going to say that I struggle with this a lot. Why? Because I have anxiety. Why? Because I'm an overthinker. Why? Because I'm always in my head. Growing up, thinking that people are always after you, you find yourself being so guarded, so protected, so in your shells, so you find yourself locking yourself in the house for real. I don't know if anybody can relate to me when I say this. It is hard waking up every single day trying your darnest, your hardest, to be successful, to be noticed, to be appreciated, to be honored, to be overlooked. And all you want somebody is just to see you for you, see you for authentically what you are. I struggled with this for many years, and I found myself literally waking up the end of last year thinking to myself, wanting to give up, wanting to throw in a towel, wanting to just say, you know what, this is not for me. Maybe I'm not meant to do this. Maybe it's not my time. Maybe this is not my lane. And I remember Scout's Honor. I am not lying to you guys. I remember waking up in the middle of the night by a crazy dream. I don't remember the dream, but I remember it was scary enough to wake me up. Scared. We talking about scared. And like I said, I don't remember what the dream is, but I remember the dream. I remember it had me sitting up in my bed, and I remember tears started to flow from my face, and I didn't even know what I was crying for. I just knew that where I was in my life, that I was not happy trying to make everybody else happy. Let me say it again for the person that can understand me and get me. I was no longer happy trying to make everybody else happy and trying to make everybody like me. It's crazy. Have you ever tried to be something that you weren't, and you weren't getting the results? And you try to be authentic to yourself and you still not getting the results. In my mind, I'm like, I'd rather be authentically what I am and who I am. And as long as I got love and authenticness in my heart, and I'm genuine at all times, and I have a heart of grace and love, I feel like I'm always going to be in the right direction. I remember me walking to the bathroom, just thanking God for just allowing me to get as far as I have in the journey that I have, because I know a lot of people have not made it as far as I have. Like, think about that. A lot of people have not made it as far as you have. So I thought to myself, I felt bad about complaining about the things that I don't have, or why I'm not as far as I am when I am farther than most people. And I have pride myself, because like I'm that person, and I don't know if you guys are like me, but I'm like that person that is me versus me. Like, I am my biggest critic. I am that person that can lower my self-esteem and make myself feel less than nothing more than anybody. I am that person that can look at myself in the mirror and tell me how ugly I am, how terrible I am, why I cannot do what I need to do. I am that person. And I'm only talking to that person right now that literally feel how I felt at the end of the year. And the only thing that kept following me was do not give up. It's not your time. And it was like, don't give up yet. It was weird. It was like, don't give up yet. And I'm like, what you mean don't give up yet? And what I got from that is like, don't give up yet. Like, your time could be next week. It could be tomorrow. It could be next year. Why go as far as you have now to give up and then gotta start all over, or be so close? How dare you tell yourself where you should be, and what, like, you know, in the deep of the pits of your heart and your stomach, that you literally are not where you used to be. You know that you have fought your butt off to get where you are at today. Why are you second guessing yourself? Why are you making yourself believe things that aren't true? And that's what I had to tell myself. I am a content creator. A lot of content creators don't go full time. They don't go full time because when you go full time, you have to honestly trust the people that support you, and you got to trust the process. You got to have money up. You got to have reserves. You got to always, like, I ain't gonna lie, if a content creator is full time, 99.9% of the time, they are never broke. Amen. We always got reserves, and the reason why is because we can have a bad month. And so, like, when I'm second guessing my streaming, which is my job, I think to myself, but God has not steered me wrong. Like, He has not made me have a terrible month. Now, there may be months where I may be a little shake and bake and be like, what is going on? But it's never to the point where I'm knocked off. I'm knocked to my knees. And so even for that, I got to thank God for it, because I've made it. But even then, I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok, and I see all these successful content creators, and I see all these successful people that I look at their lives and I'm like, oh my God, it seems beautiful. It seems amazing. And I'm comparing myself to them, right? And I'm thinking like, oh my God, they're successful. Oh my God, they're beautiful. They're great. And I'm thinking to myself, what if I want to get there, I have to have the same work ethic as them. That hits some of y'all, huh? You ever wanted to be somewhere in your life, but you're not carrying that work ethic? You ever literally wanted to lose 20 pounds, but you scrolling on your phone, you watch everybody else that at the ideal weight you want to be, but you not getting up out of bed? think about it. Sometimes you can look at things and people around you, and if you really look at it hard enough, you will see that the reason why they're there is because they put in the time, the effort, the work. And I thought to myself, if I want to be successful in these areas, I have to put that work in. I have to put that effort in. I have to literally keep doing what I'm doing and not give up yet. Even when me and my child's father, and we are tussling and things are hard, I got to remember that it's not always hard with him. That some days, some months, and some we have some really great years where things are great. And I know that in my grandma used to sing, listen to this song that called "Trouble Don't Last Always." Dun dun dun, trouble don't last always. Do do do. We've been making do for night. If you know, you know. If you was born in the 80s, 90s, you've heard this song. And what that song tells me is don't give up yet. Because trouble is going to come, because that's what happens. But you cannot give up. You have to dust yourself off and keep moving in the direction that you want to be. Don't never compare yourself with somebody. Because sometimes you can compare yourself to somebody who wakes up at 4 o'clock every single morning, working their butt off, trying to be the same where you want to be, and they wind up superseding you because they worked harder than you. So don't give up yet. Regroup. Pray about it. And don't stress about it. Your time will come. I'm talking to you. Your time will come. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing. Keep your eye on the prize. This is your year. You got this. But then I also think to myself, God would not give me more than I can bear. So if God would not give me more than I can bear, then that means that maybe where they're at may be too much for me at the state of my life where I'm at. Sometimes God literally won't give you your husband because guess what? Maybe that's going to be too much, or maybe the person that you are running after may be too much, or maybe it's like, don't give up yet. If you're not married and you want to be married and you want children and you ain't got children yet, don't give up yet. Don't lose sight in the ultimate goal and the ultimate plan. You hear me? Don't give up. Some things are meant to come exactly when they come. So, a friend of mine was like, well, do you believe in fighting for what you want? This is my opinion. Everybody always say, fight for what you want, fight for what. Anything that's meant for you, yeah, you're going to kick down some doors. Yeah, you're going to fight for it, but it's not going to be hard. When you kick down that door, it ain't going to take you 5-10 times to kick down that door. Literally, if it's meant for you at that time, you're going to knock and the door is going to fall over because that's your time. Some people literally, it takes 5, 10, 20 years and they got to keep kicking because the first year is not their time. God said it's not that time. You can keep kicking all you want. It's not that time. In 2 years, it's not your time. You keep kicking. You kick that 20th time and boom, the door falls down. It's not that the door fell down because the door was loose from the first, second, third, fifth, sixth time that you did it. It was because that was the right time. So look at a couple things in your life and just say, God, I'm going to trust you and I'm not going to give up yet. Say it with me. I'm not going to give up yet because my time is right around the corner. And what's meant for me is meant for me. And if it's meant for you, that means, and if it's deep embedded in your heart, and if it's meant for you to do it, you won't give up. Because guess what? It's meant for you. If that relationship is meant for you, you ain't got to sit there and keep punching down the door and be like, I love you, I love you, I love you. If it's meant, it wouldn't be meant. But don't give up yet. Let things run a course. Let things happen when it's supposed to happen. Be patient. And just know that you are never alone. God is always on your side. In those moments where it's still, it's quiet, when you're woken up in the middle of the night, when literally you feel like your back is against the wall, know that you are walking this journey with God. You are not alone. And bestie, want to tell you, don't give up yet. The best is yet to come. Stay focused, mind your business, and be true to yourself.